One other quick thought on the murder of Anas al-Sharif and his colleagues in Al Jazeera. You know, obviously I don't need to tell anybody with even a semblance of a brain that it's a tried and tested lie from the Israelis to say that he, you know, was a member of Hamas or whatnot. But like, even if he was, do the Western journalists in CNN and BBC and the New York Times and all these other institutions, these craven fronts for Israeli propaganda, those who have manufactured consent gleefully for a genocide for the last 2 years, do you feel like you're better than Hamas? That if you say that this guy's connected to Hamas, that's what'll happen to the public? Okay, he's kind of evil, is he? Who's evil? Hamas are evil, are they? Like, do you know who Hamas are? Hamas are about 70 or 80% orphans. They were orphaned in previous so-called wars by your psychopathic rogue state ally. They were kids who probably saw their parents and their siblings mass murdered in front of their eyes, had their whole fabric of society destroyed, their mosques, their schools. They're probably kids who might have even tried peaceful protests with the March of Return, the Great March of Return in 2018 and 2019. And do you know what Palestinians got that time? More violence, more murder, more amputations. So with all that set against you, you know, your family murdered in front of your eyes, your way of life completely destroyed, a blockade against you by this absolutely psychopathic, monstrous occupation, what would you do? Would you fight back at all, would you? Would you maybe consider fighting back at all? No, you'd probably collaborate with the colonizers. But please, spare us the morality lessons. If you think that you're better than Hamas, the only people actually standing up and physically fighting back against this genocide, the genocide that you have done more than anyone to manufacture consent for, please, give us a break, will you?